So in this problem, what we have is something that's a little out of the norm. What we have here is not necessarily a true future value problem, but what we have here is a calculation from our coupon rate and our coupon yield calculation. So let's read the question. A $1,000 par value bond has a coupon rate of 8% and a coupon yield of 9%. What is the bond's market price? Well, the first thing I notice here is that if I were to use my cheat sheet, I don't necessarily have everything I'm looking for, right? Future value, present value, and I, and payments. And instead of payments, we're going to call these coupons. So do I have future value? I have future value. I don't have present value. I don't have the length, and I don't have the total market rate here. Coupon, I can actually calculate the coupon, but none of this really fits into what I'm trying to do. So I've got to figure out another way to solve this problem. Okay, the future, in this particular scenario, our text isn't going to work. So let's find another way to solve this problem. How about yellow? All right, so what do I see? I see the words coupon rate and I see the words coupon yield. These are triggers that I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to write down my coupon rate and my coupon yield equations, which are coupon rate is equal to what? The coupon over my face value. Maybe I should slow down a little bit. Face value. And my coupon yield is equal to my coupon over my market value. Market value is another word for price of the bond, P sub 0, or the price of the bond. Okay, so now I have something to work with. I have coupon rate, I have coupon yield. I think I can calculate, I've got some face value here and some other coupon stuff. So now I can actually work with this question a little bit. All right, let's give it some space. So what do I know? I know coupon rate is 8%. So my 8% is equal to the coupon. I don't know my coupon yet, but I do have face value, which is the $1,000, right? All right, so I'm going to multiply this by 1,000. I'm going to get I'm solving for the coupon here. 0.8 is the same as 0.08, so I'm going to end up with 0.08 times 1,000 just by bringing this over to the other side, and I end up with $80 is equal to my coupon. Okay, now I know something, right? If I can do this, let me switch colors so we can talk about two different equations here. So now, that's my coupon rate over there. Now I'm going to calculate my coupon yield. My coupon yield is this guy right here. This is what I'm calculating here. All right. My coupon yield is, actually, I'm not going to, my coupon yield is, let me erase this real quick so I can save space. My coupon yield is 9%, which is the same thing as saying 0.09. So let me do it that way, so that way we're on the same page. I think it's easier. 9% is equal to my coupon. Do I know my coupon? I do know the coupon, right? I just calculated for the coupon. Here's $80. There's my $80 coupon. I'm going to divide by market value. Do I know market value? I don't know market value, but market value, which is the price of the bond, is exactly what I'm looking for. What is the bond's market price? Okay, so now it's a lot easier, right? 0.09, let me rewrite it over here, is equal to 80 over price of the bond, market value. Same. This guy's the same thing as that guy. It doesn't matter. Price of the bond equals market value of the bond. Okay, so now what do I need to do? I need to isolate P sub 0. So let's multiply times P sub 0, or market value. That cancels that, but I've got to multiply it on the other end. All right, so I end up with P sub 0, whatever it is, 0.09 is equal to 80. No problem. I can divide by 0.09. That cancels that. I end up with 0.09 over here. And then all I need to do is divide one by the other. 80 divided by 0.09. All right, so I go to my calculator and I say 80 divided by 0.09, 0.09 and that equals to 888.88. So the answer is 888.89, which is probably just bond. So that is the price of the bond. Now, this is one of the few examples in this class where we're going to ask you to do some very basic algebra instead of future value stuff. So that's what that's what's happening here. What I would do if I were to go back and look at this problem again, I would look to see that you have coupon rate here, you have coupon yield here. Those are triggers to me to remember these two equations, and I'm going to play with these until I can figure out the price of the bond. Where is the price of the bond? The price of the bond is right here in the bottom. So I'm going to look for whatever this is in here, and that gives me the answer. This is out of the book. This is problem P4-4 in the book on page 146. So if you want to practice this, this is the answer for that particular problem. All right, good luck.